A mother stands in the dim light of a hospital room, tears streaming down her face as she clutches a report confirming her worst fears. Her child's health has been devastated, tied to a product she trusted her entire life, Johnson & Johnson baby powder. This is not just a product, it's a family name, a staple in millions of households across the globe. But underneath that familiar surface, dark and troubling questions begin to surface. For decades, Johnson & Johnson has held a revered position in the market, projecting an image of safety and trust. But what if that image is nothing more than a carefully crafted illusion? Behind the glossy advertisements and cheerful packaging lie decades of internal reviews that hint at something sinister. What consumers never imagined was the possibility of hidden dangers waiting within that iconic bottle. Investigative reports surfaced, revealing shocking internal documents. They indicated that J&J might have been aware of potential risks associated with their beloved baby powder, sparking outrage among consumers. How long did they keep their secrets buried? As more unsettling information emerges, it raises an urgent question. What else are they hiding? As mounting testimonials from affected families flood in, a pattern becomes increasingly alarming. Health issues, some severe, begin to cluster around the use of J&J baby powder, suggesting a deep-seated negligence on the company's part. These are not mere coincidences, but rather alarming manifestations of a larger, systemic failure. The stakes escalate. How did a trusted company allow such deception to run rampant? But the real consequences are yet to unfold. Johnson & Johnson's efforts to dismiss these allegations only seem to stoke the flames of public outrage. As customers rally for answers, journalists dig deeper, unraveling discrepancies in J&J's statements, fanning the flames of distrust. Were they grossly negligent, or did they intentionally mislead the public? The fallout accelerates. Now, lawsuits pile up, and the financial repercussions are palpable. Once adored by consumers, J&J's stock begins to tumble as trust falters. The emotional distress among loyal customers is profound. Families are forever changed, their faith shattered. Just when it seems the company might contain the chaos, it becomes clear that no measure will suffice to quell the rising tide of anger. Everything shifts when a whistleblower steps forward, armed with shocking evidence. This insider reveals undisclosed clinical studies that lock an undeniable connection between J&J baby powder and serious health issues. The unfolding drama dramatically shifts public perception, leading many to ponder, how deep does this betrayal run? As the litigation intensifies, outrage grows. Media coverage spirals into a frenzy, further shaking J&J's already tenuous grasp on public confidence. Panic spreads. People are filled with uncertainty. Just how widespread are the ramifications of this scandal? Financial losses spiral out of control as consumers turn their backs, no longer willing to trust a brand they once revered. The picture can't seem to get any worse. But then it does. The devastation becomes personal. Families once united around a shared product now face a grim reality. Innocent lives are affected by greed and corporate negligence. The consequences of blind trust haunt them. As the camera pans across devastated families, each one grappling with their new normal, the audience is left with the haunting reminder of what's been lost. The cost of betrayal is steep and tragically irreversible. This scandal isn't just about a failed product, it's a ruthless reminder of the trust that is easily broken, forever altering lives in its wake. And in the end, as the dust settles, the call to action is clear. We must remain vigilant. The hidden truths lurking beneath the surface are often those that bring unimaginable harm. The implications of this story demand our attention, because the next time we reach for a familiar product, we must ask ourselves, can we really trust it?